Alright, man, and we are rolling. Yes.
Episode 14.
Yes. Welcome to episode 14. Bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? Nuwave. Yes. Nuwave Shop Talk, man. Shit is brought to you by
Nuwave Barbershop.
Yes.
In conjunction with.
Yeah. Famously Broke Clothing. You know what I'm saying?
We all on the day.
Yeah, we all on the day, you feel me? And we got an album coming out soon. Yeah.
August 1st.
August 1st.
August 1st, man. I need y'all to Spotify, Apple Music, every major platform.
Right now. Ready?
Yes, look up Pasadena Shine. You know what I'm saying? And Shine is spelled S-E-A-N. Yes. For sure, man. We at episode 14, man. I'm the host, Dina Boy Juice, and to my left we got
Swaggy D in the building. Y'all know.
the Clipper enthusiasts. And then to my right we got my boy.
Pasadena Shine as is all the same.
Yes. So we about to play another cut off of my boy, What's Understood album. You know what I'm saying? Introduce the song.
And then it's called Everything, man. I put my
Amen. Let's go. Episode 14. We rolling. Hey.
Fine. Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. I was praying you was coming for me, running from me. Wonder Woman. That's when I knew. Yeah, I was praying you was coming for me because my past got them all scared running from me. Stood out the crowd something like a Wonder Woman. That's when I knew. Yeah, for real. Yeah. For real. I can remember when I stepped in the world, you was looking so serious, surrounded by the girls. I was kind of curious, couldn't find the nervous like my gang in the sleep. Couldn't find it, smelling like a rose, looking like a centerfold for vote. I know you wasn't trying to get chose. I can understand if you're working on the goals, but I'm in the taking chances over here, ride with me, and who knows? Yeah. You stood out the crowd. That's when I knew. Yeah. You stood out the crowd. For real.
What's Understood? Let's go.
That's when I knew I need no other woman.
Yeah.
I can change the weather for you. Make it better for you. When it's cold out, you can be a sweater for you. I ain't tricking, I just feel that I'm better for you. Cause this here is mandatory, Instagram couldn't tell a story. When I sleep in your DM, I was serious, she called right back, silent you. Ask about the past. Because I wasn't ready for what we about to take. I was praying you was coming for me, cause my past got them all scared right from me. I still out the crowd. I was praying you was coming for me. That's when I knew. Yeah.
August 1st. August 1st. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. August 1st. Yes. Pre-sale. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, every maker out there.
Okay, for sure. Before we get started, man, we gotta talk about the song, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Everything. You say you put your everything in it, but it's for the ladies, huh? Yeah.
Sometimes
Right. Because the ladies is the ones that buy the shit. You know what I'm saying?
It was funny, man. I was looking at my demographics today on Spotify. 100%.
Of course, yeah. The ladies is the one that's gonna go check it out.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
All the homeboys I've got.
So fellas, y'all go check it out, man. This shit is free if you go stream this shit on Spotify, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? It take a couple of clicks. You feel me? Shit. Yeah. Man, you gotta do it, man. You gotta do it, man. Especially some free shit that'll help us out. You know what I'm saying? You know? Go click that. Subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
YouTube, Passadena Sean on all outlets, whether it be Spotify, Amazon Music, Instagram, Twitter.
Man, by the end of this year, man, we all need to have a fucking million subscribers, man. Million subscribers for every YouTube we got. You feel me? This is just the beginning, man. Episode 14. You feel me? Yes. What's up with you, Swag? Swaggy D?
Swaggy D is good, man. I'm great, man. You know, thank you, man. You know what I'm saying?
You got your Clipper shit on? You feeling good? I got John Wall.
Feeling good. John Wall, you know what I'm saying?
Old ass nigga.
I smell the temperature.
Oh, man. You've been smelling that. You've been smelling that for 4 years.
I'm looking at the news today, man. There's a couple things going on. There's a couple things going on, man. They were talking about Julius Randle.
Buddy Hill.
Buddy Hill. A couple different things, man. So we got options.
Yeah, man.
We got options.
Sure.
Hopefully throughout this we get a fucking draft.
We ain't got none.
Not till 2027 to 2029.
We gave all that up for a championship or shit. Sometimes them shits is worth it because that shit paved the way for years to come. You know what I'm saying? And to keep us right there, number one for the chips in the NBA.
Because when we was drafting, it was more.
Well, you know, niggas panned out, just not for us.
That's what I mean.
Oh, the real, for sure, for sure. Well, shit, what's up with you, man? Besides the album, you know?
Feeling good, man. Feeling real good.
Got your legs out today and shit.
Oh, man,
You know what I'm saying?
Came out of retirement.
Shit, man. Hey, you know, sometimes, you know, just gotta show them that, you know, we ain't washed up.
You know what was funny?
You know what I'm saying?
No, it was funny. I got in the shower the other day. I got in the shower about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, shit, that's the last shower you had?
And I looked at my legs and I looked at my upper body, you know, and I was Moroccan up top.
Right.
And, you know, Portuguese on the bottom.
Feel you, man. so you needed to get them motherfuckers some sunlight.
Just a little bit.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, you know, I had that Moroccan tan on up top, and down bottom, you know, I'm looking, hella Portuguese.
You don't know how light you are until you look at them legs and them socks under the socks.
In the light, man, you know.
Hell yeah.
In the light.
This nigga just tan.
Right, damn near right. Okay.
Hell
That's
yeah.
right. Go to the little tennis spot right there next to Sargis with these colors.
And he put cucumbers on his eyes.
That's right. Okay. When I leave there and I go to the massage parlor. Massage.
Uh-oh. Happy ending?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
You said Mike B?
What's that, 2731 East Colorado?
If my woman ain't acting right, I gotta get that happy ending.
Can I ask you a question? What's the happy ending consist of? Does it consist of going there, or is it just,
Or is it just the jack off?
You go there, you get a little massage, and they, you know what I mean? They jack you off, you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, they gonna have to put their mouth on me. I'm saying. Some of that Asian Murphy sucky.
Right. Perfect, man. Put your mouth.
Oh, you want some mushu?
He said he was a mushu.
Yeah, I don't want the mushu. I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? You do that every day.
Well, I gotta watch what I say, man. Because, you know what I mean? My girl be watching. She told me I need to cut it out because she said y'all always, you know what I mean?
We provoke you?
Y'all provoke me, and I'm always the one
man.
putting my business out there. But y'all don't ever talk about what y'all be doing. But I'm always the one out here putting my business in the street.
Well,
Y'all better put y'all business in the street too.
First of all, let me tell you, we're very private people, especially when it comes to our family. And you know, for me, I've always been that way. So you got to.
I ain't got nothing going on, so I ain't got no story to tell.
Maybe whoever y'all dealing with ain't watching the show, but mine's watching.
Mom watched the show. She's a freaking watcher. She's seen every episode. And watched it multiple times.
She
But-
cool with everything that we do?
Yeah, basically, she knows what it's about.
Okay.
But what it is this, is that how you talk about our situation. I just don't see that.
Uh-oh. Well, shit, he don't either. He just say my girl. I don't think nobody know her name.
Yeah, but I don't even say my girl. That's what I mean. I don't put a label on it. I just be like the homie or this, that, the third, or you know.
Yeah. See me, I be talking about old shit that happened years ago.
Third person.
Yeah, especially when I start talking about Wonder Bread and shit like that.
But that's you.
Oh, man.
You know, if it ain't right, it ain't right.
Man. So we got a comment, you know what I'm saying? Directed towards you, Swaggy D.
Oh, wow.
And I talked to the lady, and she has a question for you. Said, why do you hate black women, and what did they hurt you?
And when this side that you said this was around that made an allegation.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I don't hate black women, but they just a little tough. They just a little rough in the edges. Black women need to be a little more soft, sweeter. I mean, I love black women. I mean, y'all, but y'all just gotta be a little bit more sweet on y'all a little too rough. Y'all try to be like niggas, like ease it down a little bit. You know what I mean? I learned this when I was in high school. I had a girlfriend in high school, the last black girlfriend I had in high school. She was tougher than me, shit. She had 3 brothers that were Crips. You know what I mean? Like, hey, cuz, if you ever cheat on my sister, cuz, we gonna whoop your ass, cuz. I'm like, good
She was
Lord.
like, yeah, nigga.
That's right.
You better be right or take flight on,
She was
nigga.
like the lady of rage, nigga.
Oh,
I was Mike
shit.
Epps, remember that?
All you had to do was have some cookies for her. Look, it's outside of the rapper, baby D. You know what I'm saying? You had to check her ass. You feel me? You was scared to check her.
35 cents back then, we got the burn on.
Yeah.
I was like, that good peanut butter, man, it changed her mind.
Changed her life. She would have been happy forever.
It touched her to me. True story. You know what I mean? She was the first person that got me hit smoking. When I first smoked weed with from her, she made me hit the motherfucker. She's like, here, hit this, nigga. You better hit it. I was like, nah, I don't know what that is. I ain't never had it before. She said, hit it.
She told you it was a sherm stick. She told you it was a sherm stick.
You better hit this, nigga.
She told you it was a sherm stick. Guess what you did after that? Y'all went
Pretty much.
Went to go bang on the niggas
y'all went on the hoorah.
At that first hit of that weed, I was hooked. I was like, ooh, I like this.
Nigga, he ain't smoked weed in 10 years.
This is back when he was what, 17?
I
16?
was like 16, 17.
Because when he came to us, he was already smoking.
Exactly. She
Now we know.
young.
Now we
She's the
know.
one.
Now hey, she turned you on. What else did she turn you on?
A whole lot. She took my virginity.
She took it too, huh?
Took it.
Shit.
Give
Oh,
me
man.
this. You gonna give me this today, nigga?
It wasn't your virginity, it was your innocence.
Yeah. Because if she took your virginity, nigga, she'd have you been over. Oh shit. So part two of the question, you know, we talk a lot of shit on here. Me and S, we know they jokes and shit, but you know, I think people think that you put white women a class above black women. Do you have a reason for that?
I don't put black women above black women. You know what I'm saying? All women are, you know what I mean, are equal. But it's just, it all depends on the person, how you act, I mean, how you conduct yourself. You got to conduct yourself in a classy way, ladies, you know what I'm saying? Conduct yourself in a classy way, you're going to get respected more.
You know, I think. Go ahead. I think it look good, you know. But I think the consensus on that is because black women, they feel like they the most, basically like an endangered species. They're not protected. You know what I'm saying? I personally think it's kind of some bullshit. Me personally, because I mean, the circle that I'm around, we always hold black women up to a standard, you know what I'm saying? Because we all got black mothers, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I know our circle does, but they feel like other people disrespect them all the time, and you know what I'm saying, talk down, and when they get with a man, the man is always, you know what I'm saying, violent toward them, you know what I mean?
And I've seen it in all this. I've seen, you know, domestic violence.
True.
But what I do know is this, about me, we put our women on. Right. Yeah, we all come from that.
We got a flavor.
Single black women too. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know what I'm saying?
No games.
Man.
Up front.
Up front. Let me know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what it is, because I'm going to let you know what it is. Some women say I'm kind of harsh because I tell them how it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
that last show that you need to be softer on me.
But I feel
and
like
then he comes this show and says,
y'all putting my business out on the street. You know what I'm saying?
if he asked you what's going on with you, and you just spilled, how was we putting your business
He been
out?
waiting to do it. Like, I want to talk about.
Yeah, because you be faster.
Exactly, because I'm always open up to talk about my things. You guys don't want to talk about it.
We always talk about it. Let me tell you this.
I think you're missing the point. It ain't that you want to talk about it. What he's saying, festering, is like, nigga, that shit is inside you already. So when we say something, you be like, brrrr. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to get it out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it ain't that, you know, we ain't prying you open, nigga. It ain't, nigga, you got to say this. You know what I'm saying?
We got to talk about it. You know what I mean?
I'm going to tell you what Kanye
We got to be
said.
real with y'all. You feel me?
I'm going to tell you what Kanye said. Do better. Hey, what she
You
said?
do better.
Some baby bought for Christmas, bought a new sweater. I looked at that ass and told her,
Do better. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
hey, what he say? I should have married Kate Ashley. And you know what's funny to what? I mean, what's funny to what? That's how you know.
Hey man, this shit is like, I look at it, this is like self therapy, you know what I mean?
It is.
You know, sometimes you gotta talk about something, you know what I mean? You can't keep it boiled up inside of you or it's just gonna bother you. You gotta let it out.
That's right. And you kind of, you know, not to be putting your business out there, but you kind of emotional. You know what I'm saying? You carry your heart on your sleeve.
I do.
You know what I'm saying? And that's good. You know what I'm saying? Because you let your woman know, or whoever you're dealing with at the time, you let them know how you feel. You know what I'm saying? And you want that to be reciprocated with an action. Like, okay, that's what I'm saying. When you tell a woman what you like, you know what I mean, and they don't give you that feedback or give you what you like, but you giving them what they like, it's like you putting 80% in and they putting 20, you know, it need to be a 50-50. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, you know, that's why I tell, you know, a woman like what I want, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You gotta tell them off the rip.
Yeah,
If not, you know, you'll be expecting all these things I have no idea. Or, you know, mind you. And if you haven't really, you know, walked that walk together, you're not in tune with it, it's going to be hard for you to figure certain things out. She won't even tell you. Imagine you trying to figure it out. Like, just sit here and look at her and figure out what she's thinking. That's the hardest thing in the world.
You don't know if she want, you don't know if she want her motherfucking back her neck kiss. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel me? You don't know nothing. All you know is she don't like to drink hard alcohol. She only like wine. Not saying anybody in particular, but just saying that's like, you can't just know certain things. You can't know just how to get her freaky, you know, because when you intimate in a relationship, you got to know all the intimacies. You got to know everything. You know what I'm saying?
You become a student of a woman.
Yeah.
And that's really what it is. If you really love somebody and you really like them, you become a student.
But don't be scared to ask a million fucking questions. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I'm not. I just sit back and watch the show. And the longer you're with somebody, the tale tells itself.
I feel you. But still, you know, sometimes the telltale signs are subtle. So, you know, you really got to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? So if you're really in depth and you're really in tune with that woman, you're going to pay attention to every little thing. And then you're going to take a mental note like, oh, okay, for sure. But when you ask all those questions, you kind of know, you know what I'm saying? Because who gives a fuck about what your favorite color is? You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm going to get you that red blouse, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I want to know every little thing. Like, shit, okay, why are you bad in the fucking morning? You know what I'm saying?
Why do you wake up with that attitude?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know personally if I go to sleep late and I eat a late dinner, as soon as I wake up, I'm starving. But if I eat at 7 o'clock, I wake up like I just ate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, it's just little things you just got to look at when you're dealing with your woman. You know? That leads me to a first question. How romantic are you with your lady? You know what I'm saying? So, what are some things that you think about doing for your lady, or, you know, just being romantic? Are you romantic, or you just be like, shit, lay down and just be like, yeah, baby, you know what to do? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even gonna lie. Like in the beginning, but now like work. So it's like, you know, she like what I like.
Okay.
And I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that a lot. I really do. But you know, I gotta get better at it. You know, being spontaneous and certain things.
Right.
Because I used to really do that. But as time went on, you know, she started performing what I like. And you know, when I go to the jewelry store, you know, 9 times out of 10, I grab her something.
Right.
You know, she go with me and she do what she wants. You know, not everything.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Grab a little something.
Yeah. Something to add to the collection because, you know, at this time we collecting shit. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, if shit go bad, no, I'm just saying if shit go bad, we like, hey, you know what I'm saying? This was a couple of racks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But not even necessarily, you know, but what's dope about it is that, you know, like we were talking about this the other day. She was like, you know, you don't buy me flowers. I like flowers.
That was my next thing.
Yeah. And, you know, I'm not a flower type of guy. My mom, you know, if I bought her flowers, she'd be like, I was dead.
Right.
You know, I have one of those type of moms. So, you know, the thing for me being flowers is over a long time ago. But
did your mom like them on Mother's Day and holidays? Not at all? Okay. So I did.
Because she would just say she's not dead. And, you know, she would always say flowers go before they're dead. That's how I always interpret it. You know, it's different, you know, different situations. So I do have to take it.
When I was in high school, I had this girlfriend, Tiffany, right? I think you know Tiffany. Yeah, she the homegirl right now, you know, but her mom, Cortez, every Saturday, she would go buy the whole flowers for the whole house. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of told me, like, you know, a lot of women do like flowers. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if her dad did it or she did it, but I know every Saturday they had a house full of flowers. You know what I'm saying? So that let me know that, you know, women like flowers from time to time. But, you know, they married. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference. You know what I mean? What about you? You romantic in your relationship? Or you just be like, hey, shit, we're going to go eat this shit?
I'm the romantic in my relationship.
Okay.
My woman is not romantic at all. I have a problem with that. Not affectionate. So I told you some more affectionate.
Pause. You're getting yourself in trouble, nigga. All we asked you was you romantic, nigga.
And then it gets blamed on us.
Exactly. You're right.
You don't want to be the blame of anything. So let's correct you.
Shit.
Okay, you're right.
So
I'm very romantic.
you're romantic.
Okay. I bring flowers, chocolate. Yes, I am the romantic type.
Do you pay bills?
Yep. I pay bills.
So not your own.
Yes, I pay bills.
Okay. You buy groceries?
Yep, buy the groceries, eat the groceries. I do.
Yeah, I ain't doing none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm romantic to a point. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with you, I got kids, but you don't buy groceries.
Shit. My kid's mama right now, she can call me and be like, oh, I need $150. I'm like, hey, okay, it's on your cash app. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta look out for
Yeah, you know. I look out for, you know, a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think nothing is wrong with that. If you care about somebody, you know what I'm saying, you're going to look out. Because personally, I think all of us want the best for the people around us. You know what I'm saying? We don't want nobody, if they stressing over a bill and the bill is like $100, we're like, man, here it is $100. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, go do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? That's one less stress in the world that people got to deal with. And I think that's personally romantic. You know what I'm saying? If somebody can look at you and be like, hey, da-da-da-da, and you like, you know, I got you. Don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? If you take that worry off somebody's mind, their chest, their heart, you know what I'm saying? That's romantic. You know, sometimes, you know, you help a motherfucker out, right? You help a motherfucker out. And like he was saying, that shit is better than flowers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you upgrade and change that.
Yeah, like you give them flowers in another way. You know, the proverbial, how do you say it? Yeah, the proverbial way. You know what I'm saying? To giving their flowers is helping them out with things that they need that's basic necessities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. So, you know, if you can help people out, yeah, you know, you teach somebody how to fish, and shit, they gonna start feeding themselves and feeding you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, ladies, you know, you just gotta be in tune with your man. You know what I'm saying?
And be patient. Be patient. You know, one thing you gotta know about us is we're not perfect. But don't expect it. And give us leeway. Trust us. We'll figure it out.
And don't be scared to correct somebody in the right way.
Yeah.
Like he was saying, like when I asked him, you know, about black women, you know, don't be so aggressive if you need to correct your man. Don't be so aggressive, like, motherfucker. You be like, hey, baby, you know, you could have did this a little different. You know what I'm saying? And we respect that more than you trying to be, like we said before, our mamas. We don't need our mamas. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to date my mama.
Yeah, so, you know, once you come at us, come correct, and we gonna come back the same way. The shit is reciprocated.
You know what's crazy? My mother died. I was so naive. That's crazy.
Right.
Sitting here hearing y'all say that and then thinking about that, like, wow.
Right.
I wanted that and I expected it.
Right. You was looking for somebody to kind of cater and take care of you. You know, and ain't nothing wrong with that, because if that's your woman, and especially if she has children, whether they your children or not, she should be motherly in that way and want to cater to her man.
But
you know what I'm saying? But not in a motherly type of way.
I was young and I didn't know no better.
Right.
And a mother's love is like when you have a kid, it's like how you love Ray J, and you know how you love your brother. You know, and how I love my kids. You know, it's a different kind of love. You know, as opposed to trying to take care of somebody.
Right. Hell yeah. Like, nigga, I ain't birthed you.
Yeah. For real.
You know what I'm saying?
For real, man.
Yeah, man. You know.
We done said that to many people.
Man.
Wow. We be like, hey, man, let me get $2. Nigga, I ain't birthed you.
Yeah.
I'm a kid.
Yeah. $2, man. And $2 means $200. You know what I'm saying? So, shit.
That's like the dude that dropped off at McDonald's for his son, but then he took the other kids no meals.
You would have took everybody meals?
I would have took everybody meals. I would make sure everybody ate in the house.
Yeah. So let me tell you, imagine she had 5 baby daddies and you got beef with the other baby daddy. It's just a question.
I'm gonna still feed the kids. It's all about the kids. I don't let the kids starve.
Well, what I do know about you is you would have bought McDonald's, you would have bought this season.
Yeah. and did it better, because nigga, you buying them a cheeseburger and all that, that cost you $6-7. You could have bought a fucking Supreme pizza for $8. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Domino's. It's a couple things you could have did. I get that. But I'm gonna say this, being a father, is to each his own. You know, I don't knock a man for only looking out for his own, because you never know what he got on. And he may only afford to take care of his own. I've been in that situation before. I couldn't afford to take care of the world that I was living with kids.
Where the kids should have called and just said, they done ate. I'm hungry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We don't know. I mean, we know it was a skit now, but just thinking of it as if it was some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'd probably just bring my kids some food. I ain't gonna front.
So let me tell you this. If your son call you and be like, Dad, I'm hungry, you ain't thinking about the other kids around here. You gonna bring him what he want. And that's how you think. And then she set him up for the fuck shit.
Ray J crazy ass. That nigga call me and be like, man, I'm over here, man. Can you order some pizzas? You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna even ask for himself. He gonna ask for everybody anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I already be knowing what it is. But if he was a little selfish dude and he was like, oh, I just need some food myself, then yeah, I'm just gonna get him some food for himself. You know what I'm saying? That little nigga trying to break me. You know? Man, we ain't gonna talk about him, but shit, that nigga.
All of them.
Goddamn. Shit.
All our kids, man, you know, it's crazy.
They don't have no concept of a doctor.
The two parent kids, they're the worst. They stay in your pocket.
And they pit you against each other.
Right. Again, that is some funny shit my son tried to do today. But you know what? I was smart enough to phone.
My kids got the same mother, so she'll call me and be like, hey, did so-and-so call you and ask you for some money? I'll be like, yeah. And be like, yeah, the little motherfucker hit me up too. I'll be like, well, I ain't sent the check, so you got it, that's good. Or I'll be like, oh, I already sent it. And then she'll be like, well, I won't send it. You know what I'm saying? Because they try to double up on me. You know what I'm saying? They trying to be acting like they ball.
Y'all gonna send it here. He's gonna call his mama, his grandma.
He gonna put a bag together. Shit.
That's who got support.
He got that shit from you. You remember we was at the beach stuff that time? Yeah, nigga.
And my car was right there. Everything I had was a ticket. Oh, I had $200 at the end. You know what's fucked up? That was the most money I had in months.
Oh man. Hey, but you know what that showed you? Is that your folks are helping. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
What happened with that? Y'all was at the beach? Y'all got
It was at the beach. I came and got $50 from you. I came and got $100 from State Mom. I had to drive a new car. And I couldn't find my car, and we drove back to the beach. And out of every car that was took,
My car got towed.
His car got towed. My car was the only car.
It was on the Dockwater Beach. We was going for Dre video shoot. And we was at the beach, Dockwater Beach. We ain't been there 30 minutes, nigga. 30 minutes in, nigga. They towing shit. Towing shit, nigga, in the line. Just tow trucks, towing. And I had sprained my ankle, so I couldn't run. That's when Zone tried to run up there and catch him. And that nigga towed every car that was there. And it was one legal parking spot. And he was in it. Yeah, so he thought his car was towed. So, yeah.
But let me tell you the backstory to that. I had my car towed like two times previously. I went to the club maybe about 2 weeks before that. And was in Hollywood and couldn't afford, well, I couldn't afford parking. I was cheap. And I fucking parked it, saved on it. Right?
So the flashback to that had a nigga thinking his shit was towed. So we drove from Dockwater Beach all the way to Pasadena. We went to a couple of houses, got the bread, and then we went back out there to the tow yard, and they was like, oh, we got your car, Mr. Griffin. And we were like, we ain't got your car. We was like, oh shit, they done took it to a new tow yard or something.
And we said, let's go back to the beach. And we went back to the beach in my car.
All by itself.
Really? I put the ticket on for $55.
Yeah, if we would have went back 30 minutes earlier, he wouldn't have had no tickets. But we drove around and it was crazy. Yeah. So, what you guys think about dating younger women? You don't do it?
I had a younger side bitch, and she fucked around and got pregnant. She's young. For that, you know, I don't trust that.
Man, I'm about to put these on, man.
Right. So you play with him, but you won't stay with him.
Not at all.
Yep.
And you know what's funny about me and the young chick? Even when I was doing my boy, she wasn't shit that. That makes sense. Wrong with at least, you know, I like that shit. You put it on your heart, you gotta give it double down.
Yeah, you feel me?
You have a good time. I made you something to eat, bath. The young bitch just gonna come over, put it on you, and be like, I need this.
My phone bill due tomorrow. Like, that's the only reason why you can't get this pussy. Your phone bill due,
Your
bitch.
phone about to be cut off.
Shit. That'd be free.
Your phone about to be cut off.
Shit, where my money for this swipe?
I've been there. I remember some chick asked me to help her with her, I don't think it was trying to America, but she was selling like fat burners and shit. And my chick had
I got that idea from another friend of ours, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna pass over his situation, not none of ours, you know what I'm saying? So young women, this is what they do, okay? They see you got a little bread, right? You got a little bread, you know what I'm saying? They be like, hey, let's go out to eat. You know, yeah, let's go out to eat, cool, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you know, you be thinking like, okay, yeah, you know, we go to a nice little cool little restaurant, you know what I'm saying? I go spend this little money. These bras get to the spot, nigga, they want to order everything on the menu. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, let me get that fried lobster. Let me get that calamari. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the butterfly prawns, not the regular shrimp. Let me get the butterfly prawns. You look at your bill, nigga, it's $200. You know what I'm saying? You're like, shit, you know, like, bitch, you trying to spend the bag now. Like, the whole one night. Like, shit, you know?
Because, you know, they be going for the gusto. You know, some motherfuckers only know how to live once. The one woman that you do meet that, you know, has no, like she's cool with it, like, I ain't tripping. That's the way you need to fuck with. Because most of them are tantrum. You mean I can't get 2 drinks? Like, they're fucking $40 a piece.
On the real. Better babysit that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
The motherfucker gave you a double shot and you in here getting that.
Yeah.
Now, if you in there with the jug or you in there on something else, then that's something different. But if a nigga in there spending his money, come on, man, you gotta respect it. Because you wouldn't want a nigga in there going haywire on your money.
I get up a week with yeah, you know what? Hey, break that down, nigga.
I know it sounds fucked up.
It
I
do.
won't even do that. But I'm gonna tell you what I've done. And this is the real shit. I walked up and left. I left a tip. I see, you know, women right here, there's a tip. She got it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I did that like 1 time.
Man, hell yeah. You gotta show bitch where they at. Like, hey, look, check this out. Like, I had this one woman, she just a homegirl. You know what I'm saying? Since we speaking some real shit, she just a homegirl. Birthday was coming up. I was like, yeah, you know, I'll go out with you. You know what I'm saying? Birthday come up. Yeah, I want to go to crustaceans and all this. I'm like, bitch, I ain't answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, ain't nobody taking no friend to no motherfucking crustaceans. I ain't trying to get no fuck coochie at the end of the night, nigga. I'm good.
Let me tell
You know what I'm saying?
If I take you to crustaceans, it's going down.
Man, it's going down. I'm getting head on the way and from that
I'm
motherfucker.
telling you, we singing songs on the way there. We gonna be drunk.
Man.
You know, we gonna be in tune. By the time we leave crustaceans, we
Uh-huh.
gonna be in tune off them crab legs.
Man,
Getting
right.
crab noodles.
So yeah, the bitch, she called me like the next day, talking shit. I didn't even want to go. I was just trying to see where your head at. I'm like, bitch,
We
please.
wasn't.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
nigga said he was taking you to
Yeah,
crustaceans.
it was gonna be on and popping.
That's right.
Man, please, man. Yeah. It ain't even a couple of months later after that, nigga. Bitch, like 5-6 months pregnant. Like, bitch, you wanted me to take your pregnant ass?
Really?
Man, please. Nigga, I'm not no trick. Never been a trick. Won't be a trick. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get me on shit. You feel me? What you feel about dating young women, man?
They're a headache. For real. They're definitely a headache.
Yeah. You got some that's, you know, super cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's a dime a dozen.
Yeah, there's some of them that
You know what I'm saying?
I'm mature for their age, but for the most part, yeah, they play too much game.
Yeah.
Man, we all done had one.
Yeah, that's coming to talking to them and you see where they at. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, like we were saying last time, some bitches do this shit for a living. You know what I'm saying? Some bitches, they go out and eat for free for a living and trick on them. I mean, get tricked on them for a living.
She told me, like, she was like Larry Bird. She told me what she was doing.
I'm gonna do this turnaround and I'm gonna hit the three on you.
It's like Larry Bird.
Shit.
And guess what? That's exactly this.
Man.
And I wasn't mad at him though. And it didn't cost me much.
Right.
But, you know, it was just funny, like, you know, sheer honesty.
Right.
You know, we don't get that.
Yeah, you can't be mad at the honesty.
And for that, I started, you know, I was like,
Yeah, on the real, you know, I'm my third, you know, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I can say I got something out of it.
ultimately, but, you know, at that moment, no. Ultimately, down my ear.
Okay.
But that
I'm gonna get in the ear and holler at them and see what we gonna actually do on that whole night. You know what I'm saying? And I need to know, hey, bitch, we gotta have an itinerary. Okay, bitch, I'm gonna trick for these 2 hours, and then, hey, you gonna lick for these 2 hours. I trick you lit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, ain't nothing wrong with it. Fair exchange, no robbery. You know what I mean? So, you know. Yeah. Anything on y'all mind today?
man. Swaggy, it's on you today. You know what's funny? You know what's funny, Swaggy?
What's that?
For the last couple of weeks, man, you haven't went on a real rant.
Yeah, you're right about that. You know
You haven't went on a real rant.
Where the white woman at?
Come on, man. What's going on?
That nigga done adjusted.
She on some dominatrix shit. She done cracked the whip on.
You want me, I already know, you want me to put the segue in there? You want me to put the segue in there?
You know what?
I gotta tread softly right now.
You should
Oh, okay.
tread softly.
Okay, we're gonna put it like this. We're gonna put it like this. You know, niggas, we talked before the show. So, you know, growing up, you know what I'm saying, we all done caught our parents, you know what I'm saying, doing the do. We all done do. I done walked in, mom. Hey, I was like, oh shit, well, god damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, mommy, you kiss me.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
You know the crazy shit I was seeing? I caught Tone Loc the rapper and one of my aunts. In full-fledged.
Aunties are the worst.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
I don't know what she was doing origami.
Oh man, on the rip. One leg was over there, one leg was over there, her head was over
That nigga
here.
had her stretched out.
Oh man, hell yeah. On the rip. Man, what song that nigga sung again?
Wow. Man.
Yeah.
My favorite one was Doing It After Dark.
Shit. I don't know, man. Respect to your brother, man.
Respect, man. You was a real player, man.
Shit.
Disrespect to your family. This was years ago. This was in the 80s.
Man,
This was in the 80s. So,
on the real. On low. Yeah. So, have you ever had an experience like that? You know, about parents being caught by the kids?
Yeah. Stuff like that.
Elaborate, nigga.
I ain't gonna elaborate on that.
Oh, man.
hey, man, when I was a kid, man, I'm telling you, I got fun with the time when my mama was I didn't know what I was doing.
Open that door.
Oh yeah, that did happen to me too. When I was
Open that door!
yeah, when I was young in high school, I had a girlfriend. She started
I went to high school.
I was in high school. We used to be in the living room kissing. She'd be like, cut that out. I don't have no babies in my house. Cut all that out.
You know that kissing was gonna leave the fucking.
Exactly, right. Cut that out.
I done had to run past her bitch mama. At that age, like, I'm out of here. You deal with that shit. I ain't stopping to talk to nobody.
Hey, man, I just remember when I was in high school, and the wife can attest to it. I had any. You know, my little girlfriend back then, you know, her mama, you know, she had a little fucked up situation. She lived with me,
Shit.
so, you know.
No wonder why you like being in relationships.
Goddamn right.
I think I've been in a relationship since you was 15.
Right.
Oh, the real,
And you know, these bitches are ragged. And then two, nigga, we walking licks.
Right.
You know, we $1 million minds.
Right.
So, you know, bitch put us in the twist, man. You know, that's $1 million nigga out the game.
Yeah, for real. So, you know, we got to be humble and, you know, got to be safe. You know what I'm saying?
And let's just keep it real with family orientation.
Right, exactly. You know? On the real, man. You know me, man. I'm still.
I know.
Yeah,
But you love your kids.
Yeah.
Make sure they're taken care of.
On the real.
So your family orientation.
Yes. I remember, shit, man. Me and my kids' mama used to get caught around kids all the time. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I remember I was living in San Bernardino. We had a little condo out there. And shit. I don't give a fuck if we had a lock on the door. Them kids was like fucking 3 and 8. Nigga, they knew how to jimmy the lock and all that. They would come and we just play like we sleep. Like shit.
Hey,
I know
Mark.
mama,
Hey, that's
I know
that
mama
Mark.
don't sleep on you.
That's that Mark act like you chillin'.
Freeze. You know what I'm saying?
No, Mark be like, act like you chillin'. That is hilarious.
Man,
Hey,
I know I ain't got caught plenty
That
of
is
times
typical
by my
Tony
own
Lane.
kids. You know what I'm saying?
My kids was
young and I love it. Like, what y'all doing?
For real. Mama, I saw your head going up and down. He's like, God damn. Shit. Man, on the real. Telling you, my kids, boy, shit. Oh, man.
I hope you're not traumatized when y'all see this.
On the real, shit, man. I got 2 motherfucking grandkids and shit. Probably because my daughter was always watching us. She's like, shit, it's my turn. Yeah. Man, I was with my grandkids last weekend. I know I don't look like I got grandkids, but shit, I got 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? And it was my youngest. It was her birthday. Feel me, Friday, but we went out Saturday. Happy first birthday to Miley. You know what I'm saying? My beautiful granddaughter turned 1. I went out there Saturday, man. We went out to eat. You know what I'm saying? I took her to the little store, bought her some shit. You know what I'm saying? And spent the whole day, and it was crazy because Ray J stayed. He came with me, I mean, and you know, a nigga was complaining, but when we came back home, he was like, man, I had a good day. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, it's family, bro. You know what I'm saying? You may not want to go at first, but once you get there, you'll be like, you know what? This is cool. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's up with your grandkids? They are lineage. They are exactly. Just like you. You know, I love you. Hell out of respect.
Safe travels to her. She about to hop on the plane to go to Texas tonight. So safe travels. You know what I'm saying? And maybe, you feel me? Yeah.
For real. Everything that come from it. Come on.
They're badass kids.
I love you.
Yeah. Shit.
We ain't saying no names because we don't want no beef.
We don't want no beef. 'Cause you know my baby mama will beef. Nigga, your TV. Nigga, I'll share my name. You know what I'm saying?
Say my name. I gotta keep your name out my mouth.
On the real. Shit. Yeah.
Because guess what?
She'll get you. She'll call your ass.
You break that, guess what's gonna happen?
What else? She likes to fight. She likes to fight.
She clapped.
She like Baby D, who you dated with in high school.
Exactly.
Smoke this weed, nigga.
You ever see 4-Year-Old Virgin with Kevin Hart trying to buy the TV? He was like, if you don't give me the TV, it's fine.
Oh man.
Baby D was tough.
That's when Kevin Hart was a youngster.
People used to fuck with me, Baby D would be like, fuck with my boyfriend, fuck with my nigga, you gonna be fucked up.
Would she believe you?
No.
She was black.
She was black.
Was she dark skin or light skin?
Yeah, right.
Let me tell you.
She was fucking niggas up.
Oh,
She was beating niggas up over me.
Hey,
Not
let me ask you a question real quick while we on talking shit. He believes you. Why is your nigga so crazy?
Really? Nah, man.
I'll leave it alone.
Yeah, they all a little crazy. They're a little loco.
I remember some years
What's going
ago.
on, brother? How you doing?
I remember some years ago. One of them was a pig. Then I got up and left.
On the rail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you come back tomorrow? Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do it today. Let's do it tomorrow.
Tell you what we at.
10 a.m.
It don't stop. It's 8:15 at night. Niggas still want to cut. You feel me?
Haircut, you know what I mean?
That nigga pull up in the parking lot with the biggest truck. Like, nigga, park on the street. Nigga.
Yeah, I told him. I told him 20 times.
We ain't doing it.
I told him 20
We
times.
ain't doing that, man. We ain't fucking your money up.
Fuck
You'll
that
never
shit.
fuck with your money up. We ain't doing that, man. We classy.
I feel you, but that nigga got a big ass truck.
Right.
Your ass won't be able to get out.
I know. Guess what he gonna have to do?
Shit.
Come
Come
on
on
out that chair, move that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Cause I ain't waiting.
On the real, man. No, shit. Let's get into some sports, man. Unless y'all still want to talk about that shit.
Yeah, I'm ready to get into some sports because I got a lot of shit I got to get off my
Well,
chest.
shit.
Get it off.
Let's get it off.
Especially with LeBron. He's doing too much right now.
What do you do?
Hey.
I've been waiting for this to get into sports talking about LeBron.
Uh-oh.
What do you do?
He's playing in the Drew League. Why is this nigga playing in the Drew League? Like LeBron, you ain't got nothing to prove. You making you $1 billion. You got money in the bank. You done won championships. Why the fuck are you playing in the Drew
Can I
League,
ask you a
LeBron?
question?
Sit your ass down somewhere, bruh.
Can I ask you a question?
Okay,
You're a local celebrity. You're on TV.
right?
Play ball at the park.
Exactly. Why does he need to play in the Drew League for?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Sit your ass down somewhere. Nobody want to see you. You need to be resting as much for next season. You need to rest most rest as possible. You're old. You're already old in the league. You know what I mean? You need your rest,
So you
bro.
can't keep a shot fresh.
No.
You mad because that nigga scored 42 in the Drew League. So a couple of maybe like last year, right? KD showed up at the Rucker and went for like 50. You know? So okay, it's always this narrative that it's niggas like us, right? That be like, nigga, I'll school that nigga LeBron, right? Them niggas hear it. Them niggas hear it. Be like, nigga, I'm about to show up and bust your ass and prove to you that, nigga, I'm that guy.
Did he really prove himself? Did he do something?
He scored 42.
Yeah, he scored
42, and they won. They won by one because
Oh boy was, and then he brought DeMar DeRozan with him. DeMar DeRozan was getting his ass busted. I see old boy D'ing his ass up.
stop it.
Shut him down. He was getting frustrated.
Man, it's plenty of videos on YouTube, and I watched the one of the highlights of the game where they was going backwards and forwards, you know what I'm saying? And DeMar DeRozan was doing this shit, bro.
Yeah.
He had like 30. He had like 30. Yeah. Nigga, I'm telling you, that nigga was hitting threes. I was like, this nigga hitting threes?
Everybody played their part.
You know
He's
what
the
I'm
king of the
saying?
mid-range.
Yeah. He was balling, bro.
And that's another thing about LeBron. He always got to bring somebody with him. Nigga, come by yourself. Nigga, how about that part? You play in the NBA, you always got to have the best players with you.
It's a team.
You go to the Drew League,
Swag.
you got to bring somebody with
Swag.
you. Nigga, play by yourself.
Swag.
How about that part?
Imagine you me and you kicking it, right? And you like, man, let's go play ball. We both play ball.
Uh-huh.
You be like, man, I got a game in the Drew League. I'm like, shit, let's go. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hang her.
We all
He's
hang
saying
together.
that they boys, nigga. They boys. He
Yeah,
probably
they
got
not boys.
They are boys. Just
Yeah,
because
they
they don't
hanging
play on the
out.
same team. Just because they don't play on the
Marvin
same
Boyes is not
NBA
his
team.
boy. You should have brought Dwayne Wade's old ass out there. He just as old as you. Bring his ass out.
How
That's
you
your
how
boy.
you know who his boy is? Because they was on the fucking banana boat. They
That's
wives.
right.
No, nigga. When your girls, friends, wives are friends, then you be like, okay, I'm gonna go with these niggas on this because all of our wives are friends and we cool. You feel me? See, the narrative is fucked up. Them niggas is cool, but when they get on the court, nigga, they enemies. So, in actuality, you don't know who's friends and who's enemies because a nigga gonna talk shit to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Draymond Green and LeBron, you get on the court, you think them niggas hate each other. You feel me? But behind the scenes, nigga, the other day, Draymond Green, they was joking on LeBron at the ESPYs. You know what I'm saying? But they all boys, bro. It's like a camaraderie. You know, you left Chuck, but Chuck is your boy. You feel me?
Yeah, me and Chuck still cool.
But nigga, y'all competing. You want niggas to come in here and get a cut. You want people to come in there and get a cut. You feel me? So y'all competing on that level. But if y'all come together, y'all friends, y'all acquaintances, y'all cool. Y'all can go sit down, have a nice meal. Y'all can go to a fucking barber convention and watch another nigga show you how to do a different type of fade. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing in the league. Unless a nigga get out there and actually throw a punch at a nigga, then you know the niggas ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? So we look at the game and be like, these niggas hate each other, but it's basically a fraternity that these niggas is in.
But not all of them like that.
Yeah, but the ones that we're naming are. You know what I'm
Charles
saying?
Barkley said the night him and Shaq got into a fight, they went to dinner after that.
Yeah,
You heard that story?
I did. They told it plenty of times on Inside the NBA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
said that night because it looked so intense.
Mm-hmm.
But they was really just two competitive people.
Yeah.
And Barkley was like, I ain't finna let this young motherfucker get one up on me.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel that.
Barkley was on his way out.
He was.
You know what I'm saying? And he was basically the man, and this young nigga come in being the man. So it's like, I gotta show you I'm the man.
Right.
Still.
And
You know what I'm saying?
remember that. He's the only person to ever dunk shot.
Mm-hmm.
Ulster Tag.
Yeah.
Who else? A Montrose.
Oh man, that nigga tried to knock that
Boom!
oyster tag out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I
God
saw that.
damn.
I saw that live.
Yeah, I did too. I was like, nigga, don't hit him. I'm glad he missed. I'm glad he missed.
tried
That
to
nigga
kill
probably
me.
still be in jail.
He tried to throw him. I remember that.
Yeah, on the real.
But Montrose, he got him good. He had a black eye for about 3 months, man. On the real.
Oh, wow.
That motherfucker had a black eye. Shaq hit him so hard, he had a black eye for 3 months. On the real.
So,
But anyway, like we were saying, LeBron, come on, man. You don't need to do all that, bro. You ain't got nothing to prove. We already know you're a great player. You made all the money. You stardom. You're famous.
You can't be normal.
Come on, man.
You can't be normal.
No, he needs to preserve himself, bro. At a certain age, you got to preserve yourself. You didn't be out here playing street ball. Fuck that. Leave that for them youngsters, bro. Leave that for them young bucks. What if we fuck around and hurt himself and hurt his knee or hurt his...
I agree with that. Now that I agree with.
Exactly.
But other than that, Michael Jordan has been doing it for years.
Michael Jordan ain't never did no shit like that.
he played in the Drew
He ain't
League.
never
He
been
played
playing the
in-
Drew
he
League,
played
but
in
he
summer
did-
league competition.
He did, but what he
You feel
would
me?
do
Played
also
against other pros.
is he would go.
I remember when Kobe came in the league, he went to Venice Beach and fucking hurt himself in Venice Beach, trying to clown with the youngsters. Cut it
But
out,
he did
bro.
it though. But he did it.
There's
You know what
certain
I'm saying?
things in sports you have to do. You have to go to Venice. You have to go to the road. Certain things you have to do.
Yeah, in your prime, you do that in your prime, but not when
It
you're
do- it doesn't
at the end
matter.
of your career.
So who's to say when it's your prime? Who's to say?
Say your age says to say your body tells
No, it
you.
doesn't.
Your body tells you when you're in your prime.
He's still competing at a high level.
Do you think you fading better now than you did when you was 25?
Yeah, I am actually.
So he probably feels like he's playing better now, and that nigga younger than us.
Right.
You get what we saying?
Yeah,
So it's what he's at. What he's saying is that your prime is what you think your prime is. You know what I'm saying? Because he's still out putting buck. He scored 50 in the game this year.
Yeah, it'd be
You know what I'm
different if he
saying?
scored 12.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
And he
he's
was
still out
struggling.
there killing.
But he's
you know?
still at the peak of his game.
Everybody has a bucket list, nigga. Everybody has a bucket list. Like, nigga, I wanna. You like shit. To me, your bucket list should be you want to go to Atlanta, nigga, to go to the Vernon and Bailey haircut convention, or the
Bonner Brothers.
the Bonner Brothers hair convention. Like, if I was a barber or a hairstylist, that's the one thing I would want to do.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that showcases your
Yeah,
talent.
you feel me?
My mom worked for
Yeah.
Mr. Bonner.
You know what I'm saying? So,
my mama was
you
that
know?
type of person.
Do
so
you know about
I
that? The showcase in Atlanta every year.
I do. I
Hair
do know
show.
about it,
Nigga, when is it? We gonna go. When is it?
I don't know exactly. what
Check
it's
it, nigga.
about.
We gonna go. We
Yeah,
gonna
we
go
go.
down there and we gonna set up the podcast,
We go to
nigga,
Atlanta.
and we gonna do it. We gonna do it down
We
there.
do have my boy Big House.
You know what I'm saying? We can do it. But I was thinking, you got the fucking T-Mobile shit, so nigga, we can set it up there. You know, if on our way there or while we there, nigga, we can just go 50, 50, 50 and buy a little generator, nigga, and smack it up, and we can do it right in the middle of there. Outside, we can do it anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and if you need to get on the panel or whatever, we're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take these two niggas with us. We're gonna take fucking Tone and Smokey and we gonna go. Shit, if Blaze wanna
I thought my
go,
name was Tony Taylor.
Tony Touch. You feel me? My bad. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do it, man. Say the name again. Bronner.
Bonner Brothers Convention.
Yeah, man. You know, my hairstylist went last year. The girl that does my hair, she went last year.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you what I know. As I come up, you know, my mom, she was a beautician. She did celebrity. Same as your mother.
Right.
You know, and you remember we used to go to hair shows. And them shits would be fun as fuck.
Yeah, even as a kid, you know what I'm saying?
Fun.
Yeah. 'Cause my brother do hair too, and that nigga did Big Pimpin' video.
So keep it
You know
real.
what I'm saying?
Will you ever use this one of your mom's models? Like
Man,
when she cut hair or did
only
certain
only
things?
when she was in school.
Right.
I was telling somebody this the other day, nigga. Did you know I done had every hairstyle that a man can have? Nigga, I done rocked the bald head, I done rocked finger waves, a Jerry curl, afro,
Braids.
fade, braids, fucking waves.
Yeah.
Now I got dreads. So I just feel like, nigga, I done had everything, and my
A
fucking
shag.
hair is still here.
Hey,
A shag.
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it.
You know what I'm saying?
Bosley, holla at
you know,
your boy, man.
Hey, Bosley, holler at us, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? My heads up could be a little tighter. You feel me?
I don't want no Steve Harvey or no man with you, man. Just holla at me, man. All natural.
Real. So I just feel like when you come up under a hairstylist, you know what I'm saying? You gonna always have every fucking hairstyle that anybody could do because your mother gonna want to practice on you before she gonna really do somebody else shit.
This
You
how
know?
you know if you're a beautician. Your hair look
It was, nigga. Cause I'll be dressed like a bum, but my curls gonna be
Whipped.
whipped. You know what I'm saying?
that was my next thing.
Yeah.
Because I remember the times I was bugging, my hair would be whipped. Like, you look crazy, but your hair whipped.
I remember one year, nigga, me and my brother, nigga, we both had Jerry curls. I gotta find a picture. I'm gonna post it. But nigga, we had on, I think I had on the black and red Thriller jacket, and that nigga had on the red and black one, or vice versa, whatever it was. But we got that picture somewhere. My cousin Shay probably got it. Shay or my auntie Barbara, they probably got that picture. They got all the pictures. You feel me? Swaggy D, you on the phone, man? You ain't never had a lot of hairstyles? Cause shit, you still rocking the perm.
That motherfucker said, hey, as long as I've known this dude, he's had
Well,
the same.
how do we get from hairstyles? We on sports right now. So
No, we was talking about the Bonner Brothers.
Yeah, we was talking about
what
the
are you
Bonner
talking about?
Brothers, yeah.
You're on your phone.
You done got lost.
No, I'm not getting lost. I'm waiting.
Texting your hot
We're
dick.
talking about sports right now. Okay? Don't change it to
You
hairstyle.
went to LeBron.
We need that for another segment. We're talking about sports right now. So,
The show almost over.
I got-
we
I
gotta
got some-
cram it all in here.
I got something I want to talk about that.
Speak on it.
Speak
Okay,
on it.
so-
But you gotta answer that question first before you say that.
Okay, what's
Okay.
the question?
Did Did your people do hair?
What people?
Your parents,
What you
your
talking about?
auntie, cousin, this nigga lost,
What people you
man.
talking about? My fans?
He don't even know where he at.
All right, my fans.
Let him
all
speak. Let him
all
speak
my,
what he wants to. Let's
all my
wrap this
girls
shit
I got. What you talking about? My fans?
Okay.
up. No, you lost.
No. See, I got a better question for you. We're gonna talk about your daughter Bella, right? So your daughter Bella, you done dyed her hair and all that, cut it and all that, right?
That's right. Fried,
So-
died, and laid to the side.
Exactly. So being a child of a beautician or a hairstylist, the kids is always the one that have all the hairstyles. That's what we was talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
One of my sisters is also a hairstylist also.
But did she do your shit?
No, she didn't do my
See
shit.
what I'm saying? We was talking about, nigga, you wasn't fucking paying attention, man. I know y'all motherfuckers be like, this nigga.
I'm looking at my notes, man.
Yeah,
Because
you
the
ain't got
things I want
notes,
to talk
nigga. You
about,
text.
bruh.
You over there texting.
I'm looking at
Yeah,
my
we
notes.
doing
It's something I want to talk about. We're talking about sports. Y'all taking it to a whole nother level about here.
Go ahead, brother, man.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's stick to the script.
Hold up, shut the fuck up, Swaggy D. No, I'm just playing. Go ahead, bro.
All right, okay. Now the NBA, okay, just passed the NBA Board of Governors just voted to pay $24.5 billion to former American basketball players. Okay, so this is what I want to talk about. Why is the NBA voted to pay these ex-NBA players money? Okay, y'all might not have heard about it, but I disagree with it.
I haven't, but I got the
You
answer.
already know about that. You already know. I
You know
disagree
why?
with it.
Reparations.
It says right here. It says 24 American Basketball Association players, many of whom are struggling to pay rent, medical bills, and buy basic, by necessity to live.
You know why? You know why? Because for one, imagine the barbers who came up in a time where they were paying $1 and $2 for a haircut. And then now, you got brothers like y'all who demand anywhere from $20
To $40
for a haircut. $60 in some cases. You know?
Right.
So just
So-
imagine if y'all had a union that y'all had to pay.
Right.
Because the NBA is a fraternity, like we were saying. They're a fraternity. So you got to think about the niggas made it able for LeBron to make fucking $1 billion, right? So these niggas like, we gonna say Michael Thompson, them, that Magic Johnson, that nigga signed a 20-year, $20 million deal. These niggas is getting paid $47 million a year.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Too much money.
Yeah.
Overpaid.
So the niggas that paved the way, it's kind of like he said, the reparations. So they reaching back and they saying, you know what? These dudes is doing bad right now, but we making all this money. And you look at the league, it might be fucking 500 players. Just give an example.
Julius Erving is one of the perfect players that made this happen for them.
Oh, of course. He's like the president of fucking basketball operations.
But he's the
You know?
gatekeeper of that time.
Yeah, you know?
And his people weren't getting paid. The people who came out of his generation, they were making crumbs.
They had to have 2 jobs.
Yes.
Play basketball and then go get another job.
Hey, so that's funny you say that. Most people in the 60s and 70s who played in the NBA in the off season worked this job. Even
They
fucking
was
Rick
doing
Barry.
construction, doing whatever they had to do.
Whatever they could do.
Fucking collecting tickets at
Yes.
the movie theater. You know what I'm saying? Working for their wife's dad. You know what I'm saying? They was doing something, bro. You know, so that's one league that is looking out for their players. All the other leagues not, but the NBA is so progressive in what they doing. So you gotta give them motherfuckers kudos.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta give them kudos.
So Dwight,
Baseball ain't doing
They
it.
should have invested their money properly. Open up a
Dwight,
business or
But
something.
no, them niggas wasn't making
they
that
weren't
much.
making no money.
That's what we
So-
trying to tell
So
you.
you mean to tell me your grandpa, let's say hypothetically, your grandpa played in the NBA.
Okay.
He made $100 a game.
Right.
So now you got somebody like LeBron who's making damn near $1 million a game. So you wouldn't feel no type of way and feel like your grandfather paved the way for this league to be what it is today?
And you paying your grandfather's rent?
Yeah, I'll probably put some type of way about
Okay,
it.
then.
You definitely would.
So they're righting their wrongs.
Yeah.
So you can't be mad at them for writing them.
So
And they're taking it all the way back to the ABA before it became the NBA.
And that's
Yeah,
beautiful.
of
You know
course.
why? Because they've been getting money since back then.
Because the TV deals is fucking astronomical. They signed fucking $10 billion 10-year deals. That's why these niggas is making money. Not because the NBA is making all that money. See, you just thinking like, okay, they got ticket sales. No, nigga. It's
deeper than that.
The Dodgers. We watching the Dodgers on ESPN, but the Dodgers got their own station.
Right.
You feel me? Them niggas, that's $1 billion deal for the next couple of years. So that's how they paying their players all of the money, is with the TV deals. I mean, they made the owners get the money when it comes to ticket sales and all that if they own the arena. You know what I'm saying? Or if they renting the arena, because like they just changed from Staples to crypto, right? So that just means that they're sponsoring, and crypto is fucking giving the Lakers some money
Way more
to
money.
have their name up on the thing. So now when you go in there, they hoping somebody be like, you know what? Let me invest in some cryptocurrency. It's like a commercial that's standing still.
Basically, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
Marketing.
Yeah.
It's all marketing.
so remember, when the Staples Center came about, Staples was the biggest thing. They were getting the most motherfucking money.
Because they had it all. They got the computer, they got the tables, they got the paper.
Now-
they got Staples. Yeah.
They're pretty much non-existent.
Yeah.
And you had to go to crypto because they outbid them.
I've been them because they, you know, that new money is a motherfucker.
It's a mother.
You know what I'm saying? So baseball, since you're talking about that, I just seen a thing about baseball, you know? Like the minor league is fucking suing the Major League Baseball. Because they like, nigga, we not getting enough money. Like these niggas is making $700 in the AAA, and that's the highest division in
700 a game?
700 a game. You know what I'm saying?
That's not bad.
No, my bad. 700 a week.
That's
That's bad.
And how many games you play? Like 3 to 4?
Man, okay, so you got a 3-month season.
Right. But how many games you think they play? I mean, how many games you think they play?
They probably play about 60 games.
All right,
At least
so
half of the league.
About 3 games.
Yeah.
Let's say 2 to
Just say 2 to 3 games
That's a lot.
every week. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of games.
That's a lot of games to only make $700.
Anyways, let's stay on track here. Y'all
We
get
are.
on
That's
track again.
sports.
Stay on
That's
track.
sports. That's
Okay.
sports.
Talking
It's the
about
same
NBA
thing.
here.
But it's the
You
same
guys
thing.
can't be getting all this. Okay, I can understand. All right, let me say this. Okay, the guys, right? I understand they weren't getting paid that much money back in the day. Yes. Okay, maybe give them a little something. But these new dudes nowadays, they're getting paid all this money. Definitely not. They definitely, when they retire, they definitely shouldn't be getting a penny. All right.
They're not talking about them. They're
Invest
talking
your
about-
money. Invest your money.
They're
Go
not
to
talking
the
about the
business.
past.
We're talking about the niggas that wasn't making $1
Right.
million.
Right.
Yeah, they only talk, nigga. You said they go back to the '88, nigga. That's in the fucking '60s.
Exactly. They were getting paid chump change. So yes, they definitely maybe deserve to get it. You know what I mean? Some
Reparations.
like reparations, but it's not called reparations. It's basically a
Financial assistance.
No, it's not financial assistance. That's not the word we're looking for. It's called basically when you retire from a job, it's like
Retirement pension.
retirement pension. Exactly. It's basically a pension. So that's what basically they're getting, a pension.
But you know, a pension is set in place. You
No,
feel
because
me?
I'm an independent contractor, so why would I get a pension? They don't get pensions. We're independent contractors. They're not independent contractors. They work for somebody. Okay?
So they deserve a pension.
Okay? I'm an entrepreneur.
I got you, but they deserve a pension.
Entrepreneurs don't get pensions.
I got you, but they work for somebody who deserves a pension.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Okay, the old school dudes deserve a pension. But not these new
Change your
dudes.
whole mind.
The LeBron James, the Kyrie Irving, the LeBron, all these dudes, definitely not.
See, man, you don't even know how to.
And I definitely don't want to see them get another job talking sports after they retire, because that means they get more money. They getting paid from ESPN to talk sports, and I definitely don't support that at all.
Swaggy D.
Because give that job to somebody who needs it. Somebody.
Should I give him some
All right.
game? Should I give him some game?
Give that job to somebody who needs it.
I'm gonna give you
I don't
some
want to
game.
see Shaq. I don't want to see Barkley, Kenny Smith. I don't want to see none of these dudes talking sports. All right, if you want to still be a part of sports, go coach a team. All right, go coach a high school team. Help out these youngsters out
So
here.
who should be commentating?
people that go to journalism school.
But they haven't played,
Like the
so they
Malika,
can't tell you
Malika
that
Andrews,
parts.
the Stephen A. Smith, the Malika Andrews. All right? People like that need to be talking sports. I don't want to see no ex-athletes talking sports.
But they go to school for communication.
I don't care. I don't care. They already successful already. You're making them more successful.
How? But
I don't support that.
So let me ask you a question.
The rich
So,
get richer.
so if you can't cut hair no more, you don't want to be around barbering, you want to do something else?
I'm gonna start teaching barbering.
That's what they're doing.
That's what they need
They're
to be
talking
doing.
about basketball.
No, they need to go coach some
Some people
basketball.
don't want to
Go be a
make that
coach.
commitment to coach.
Okay.
Some people want to just talk about it for an hour on
Okay,
TV.
well, talk about it on your own time. I don't want to see you on TV doing it, getting another paycheck. All right? I don't want to see it. Because you're taking a job from somebody who deserves that job. You know what I'm saying? And you're not going to change my mind about it because I'm very passionate about this.
Okay, let me school you on just one little aspect of what you're talking about. All right? So,
Taking a job from people.
we're going to talk about them giving that money to the old people. All right?
Right.
So, that is reparations. It's not a picture. Okay, it's reparations because these dudes paved the way. Okay, we're going to
It's not reparations.
It
I
is.
disagree with that.
Okay.
They paid this in the league when the league was nothing. And they were the stars of it.
That's back
Elgin
when
Baylor.
yeah, man, all these dudes,
You know
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we gonna go forward. And so when the league start being unionized, right, they start doing a pension. So that means if you played in the league for more than 5 years, whenever you retire, we're still gonna give you a check every month. 5, 10,000, depending on how much you were getting paid. Just like if you was working for the city and you was working for the city for 30 years, right? And you get retirement. You know what I'm saying? So their retirement
I can
pension
understand
fund.
that.
Well, that's what's
Okay.
going on.
Okay, so
Listen, they're playing a sport, man. We don't compare that to a hard day's job,
we
to
can't.
labor.
We can't. But they were in labor for this league. You get what I'm saying? So now the people you're talking about, those aren't pensions. Those are reparations. They may not get a check every month. They may just get a lump sum. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We don't know because they're still in the infant stages of trying to give them people the money. You know what I'm saying? You said they got 24 million to
It's
give
already,
to them.
it's already done deal already. I'm looking at it right
But
here.
I'm just saying, it's 24
Tuesday. They just
million.
did it on Tuesday.
But how much is it? 24 million, right?
$24 million.
Okay, so 24 million is not going to carry these dudes for the rest of their life. So it's going to be a one lump sum payment to each person that's still alive. You feel me? But if you fucking retired in it's 2022, if you retired in 2017 and you played since 2010, they still getting a check every month. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the pension. That's the retirement fund.
But-
And it happens in football too. You know what I'm saying?
NBA
It's big business, man.
So that money right
big
there,
business.
even them giving $24 million isn't a fraction of
Right.
what they make.
Right.
They can make that
Not much money
in less than a
compared to what
season.
they're making, right?
It's 30 teams in the league.
Yes.
So that's 800, 760,000 per each team. Like, oh yeah, here you go. I'm gonna write that off on my tax.
And if you notice,
You
they
grab that all
split that.
together.
The
You know
big
what I'm
market the big market teams, they pay the most. The small market teams pay the least.
Yeah. So do you know? Let's see. Do you even know this? So if LeBron sells one jersey, do you know that jersey is $300, right?
Right.
So that means every NBA team gets $10. Did you know that? You think that money goes to the Lakers? You think that money goes to Nike? No. That money goes to every team. Whatever that team gets for that money, we're just saying 300 because that's the price of the jersey. We say they get 10. If they only get 200, then that's fucking $15 for each team. You know what I'm saying? So every team, they share the revenue of everything they do. You get it? That's why he just said the small market teams pay the least, and the big market teams pay the most. Because it's an equal split for everything. That's why you got the salary cap. You can only pay these players X amount of money because the Lakers and the fucking Boston Celtics and the New York Knicks will be available to pay everybody. Oh, nigga, nigga, you get 30 million, you get 30 million, you get 30 million, you get 30 million. So you get a salary. Yeah, so and they make the most money. You know what I'm saying? So you get a salary cap to be like, okay, now everybody can only spend 112 million on everybody on your team. You can choose these motherfuckers that you want to pay the most, but you got to break everything down. And if you pay more, you got a luxury tax, and you get taxed double unless it's a fucking veteran and they coming in for the minimum. They give you an exception. You know what I'm saying? Obviously you don't. Obviously you don't, because you thinking that a nigga is just like giving up this money and it's reparations. I mean, not reparations, but pension, and niggas is getting all this money. No, nigga, every team gets the same amount. You get it? Every team gets the same amount.
That's just like you and our parents still being here, and we working hard to secure our parents. Nothing's wrong with that. The people who paved the way for the league to be what it is today deserve a piece of it. They deserve a piece of the pie.
Agreed. And that's why they get paid. They get paid.
But at that time, they weren't getting paid, and that's what they're saying, is that these people deserve something. These people deserve something.
Without them, the league wouldn't be nothing.
Come on now.
Deserve something. Look at Jackie Robinson. Every year I go to a Dodger game, they praising him.
Yeah, he was the first black player on
They're
the
praising him. They have a whole Jackie Robinson Day at Dodger Stadium every year.
We got
jerseys.
Jackie Robinson in Pasadena. He's from Pasadena.
He's from right here.
And you gonna hate on Jackie Robinson? You act like you hating on Jackie Robinson?
I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying.
Why you acting? They shouldn't give him praises. The first black individual that was on a major league roster.
Here in LA.
No, I'm not hating on that. That's great. That's all good and dandy.
But
Yeah, because you saying, oh, they praising Jackie Robinson every year.
Right, that's good. They should, because he was the first black player that went through all that.
And his
He
wife
paved the way
just
for
turned
a lot.
100. She just turned 100 the other day.
He just paved the way, but he shouldn't be still getting a paycheck. Just because he
What?
paved the way for black people to play in professional baseball, you think he should still get reparations and still get a paycheck?
It's the
so
likeness.
not too long ago, you were wearing his Brooklyn Dodgers jersey.
Right. I went to the Dodger game and everybody's wearing number 42.
So his
That's
family
how I'm
shouldn't
saying.
got a cut of that.
That was my point.
His family
So-
shouldn't get a cut of that.
So you wear number 7, and you paved the way. And 50 years later, because you were the truth, the way, and the light, you don't deserve any licensing for your merchandise. You don't deserve anything for your work that you paid towards the league.
Get recognition. That's what you get.
That's it?
Recognition.
If they making money, you
make
need to
money.
get money.
Exactly.
See what I mean? I don't give a fuck if it's a fraction. Okay, we can break this. I mean, it's many ways we can break this down. Do you know why it ain't no fucking NCAA basketball game? As far as from when Ed O'Bannon sued the fucking NCAA, 2K, whatever it was. Do you remember that?
No, I don't know.
I do remember that.
Man, Ed O'Bannon sued them niggas
Yes.
because the players, they wasn't getting paid. The players in college, they got a whole college video game that's selling 100 million copies
Yep.
every year, and none of the college players was getting paid.
None of it.
Yeah, now you got college players getting paid.
Yeah, they
That's the
should.
smartest shit in the world.
They should.
No, ain't nothing smart about that.
Why?
You going to school.
Why? So you
What
shouldn't
the
be
hell?
able. So there are certain people in school that have kids, and
Even
they're
if
not
they
able to
don't
support
have kids.
themselves. Even if they don't have
They
kids.
don't have
That's your
kids.
point. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
And it
Oh,
don't.
wow.
It don't.
Yeah,
It don't.
it has
It don't
everything to
have
do with
nothing to
them.
do with you.
It has everything
But
to
it
do
has
with them.
something to do with them. Tony Touch.
This don't got shit to do with
Tony
you.
I'm not
Touch.
saying
What's
me
the
personally.
guy's name you cut here?
Oh, you talking about
Alabama. Bryce
Bryce,
Young.
Young.
Bryce Young. So Bryce Young plays for Alabama. He done been in this shop plenty of times to get a haircut by Tony Touch. Right? So did you know that when he was a freshman, he was the highest grossing fucking freshman in college? He was in there the first year they started the NIL. Right?
Okay.
So that's when
Yeah,
the players
$8,000.
get paid from their likeness. He was getting over $1 million. Right?
So-
but before that, nigga, they eating top ramen if they don't make it to the fucking chow hall on time to eat.
So
You know
imagine
what I'm
this.
saying?
Your daughter's in college. She's a top athlete, and you guys are fucking struggling.
Yeah.
But she's on TV every day.
Mm-hmm.
Commercial, sports center. She's on the fucking
ESPN.
box.
Yeah.
But you cannot capitalize on her likeness.
They selling the jerseys.
And you gotta send her money to eat every day.
Every day. Money that you
That's not gonna
hold
be
on.
way.
Money that you don't have.
Hey, you gotta crawl before you walk.
No, man. Most of these kids, most of these kids is poor, bro.
You can't expect to get paid when you're going to college.
Well, they are now, so I guess they expect
You're
it.
basically getting them free education already.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
They
getting the
expect it.
education,
You know what
you're
I'm
getting to play
saying?
sports,
See?
and you want to get paycheck to go to school? No.
Man,
That don't even sound right. That's not even logical.
The school makes over a fucking 2-3 million.
Billion.
That right there alone.
Billion.
should
Billion.
cover- there you go.
Billion.
That's right there alone. And then you have fucking student loans.
Yeah.
You don't get a full scholarship.
Even
But
if
you
you
make
get a full
this school,
scholarship,
even if
you
you
gotta
do,
get a loan.
you
to
make this
eat.
school billions of dollars.
Yeah.
When
Off
I
of your
realize
talent.
off of your talent, you're the face of the fucking school. But everybody is rich, but you still live in the hood.
Well,
You would feel some type of way. But I realize why you don't understand it. Because you're not in that position. It only takes a motherfucker who's in that position
Just
to
to
know.
understand.
And until you're in that position, you'll never
Never
understand.
understand.
I don't have to be in that position.
You
to
do.
show
You kind of do.
You kind of do.
You on the outside looking in.
And you have an
You on the
opinion.
inside looking out.
Narcissistic.
You're a spectator.
Anyways,
Yes, sir.
we're gonna wrap this show up because I got somewhere to go and I got some things to do. So I'm gonna keep this.
We're not gonna wrap the show up because of that.
Nah,
Stay with.
fuck.
All right.
And we ain't gonna keep doing that every
We don't give a fuck where you got to go.
Okay. Got
Where you gonna stick your pinky in?
a hot day tonight.
Motherfucker, we're obligated.
Pretty
Look,
young lady.
First of all, that's the. I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't even gonna say it.
Okay.
And then we get blamed.
We're gonna
Yeah.
wrap this show up. I got a hot day tonight.
So to
What's
sum
his
it up,
name?
Gotta go get me some kissing.
hey, y'all know from the last show because I got plenty of calls on the last show. This nigga want to catch mono. He want to kiss every bitch he take out. You feel me? But yeah, man. To sum it all up, man. You know what I'm saying? Kids need to be paid if they playing a sport and making money for somebody.
Amen.
It don't matter who they making money for. They making
Amen.
money for the university.
We're not done talking about this. We're gonna talk about this on the next episode.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
because
can-
I ain't done. Because I got more I gotta get off my chest.
Get it off now.
Nah, I'm in a rush. I got places to go.
You
People
ain't
to
in the
see.
rush. Motherfuckers know on Mondays and Thursdays, nigga, we record. If they can't respect that, nigga, then fuck them. You feel me? I said it.
Just like
Dina
that.
Boy Juice, nigga. If you can't respect what
My
we got
family
on
can
Mondays and
respect it.
Thursdays, fuck y'all.
My girl ain't called not
Shit.
once.
You know what I'm saying?
She checked on me to see what was going on, but she didn't call not once because she know what's going on.
We started late today because y'all niggas had a whole fucking squadron in here. Y'all made bank today. You feel me?
Yeah.
I could have still been doing my hustle.
Look, Tony touched, look at
You know what I'm
Tony touched
saying?
that by the wall. Look at it. He's like,
Nigga.
bang today.
Yeah, today, nigga. He's like, today, nigga? Today, nigga?
Only touching Johnny Blaze making all the money today.
Stop.
That's a good thing.
That's what you know.
Hey, don't be telling me.
Yeah. 1547 North Lake. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta say this. I can't think of the but in the alley, Cheesecake Factory, it's an alley right there. I don't know if it's Mills or whatever, but my boy wanna come on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? My boy owned the restaurant over there. He wanna come on the podcast. Remember I told y'all, I didn't tell y'all, but we got a couple locations coming. You know what I'm saying? My boy's spot is almost done. They was fucking with it when I was there today. He was like, yeah, man, and I want to be on the podcast on the first time y'all do
Well, we
it.
welcome.
You feel me? So,
on,
yeah,
man.
we
Come
gon' hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, we going to be there, man. In 2 weeks, we're going to be on location. We're going to let y'all know next week where we going to be at. And we want all y'all to come down there, buy drinks, come and sit down with us, watch us, talk to us. We're going to have a mic over there for y'all to switch off, have questions, you know what I'm saying? See where this nigga head at, this nigga head at, my head at, and we gonna be on. You feel me? Because we gonna be on location, god damn it.
That's
You
right.
feel me?
Talking a whole lot of shit.
Talking a whole lot of shit. You feel me? So yeah, man.
Might
This,
be getting bagged though.
yeah, oh yeah. We do some bagging because you know we all from Dina, so niggas got jokes. Just because we ain't saying no jokes on here, nigga, we got a nigga bag for your rat dog head ass. You feel me? So man, this is episode 14, man. You know what I'm saying? Once you see this come through on YouTube, man, just click on that motherfucker and you're gonna be in tune with Nuwave Shop Talk. You feel me? Anything anybody gotta say, Swaggy D?
Stay positive, keep your head up. You know what I mean? Stay COVID free.
Yes, yes.
That's right.
Stay monkeypox free.
Yeah.
Stop getting done in the butt, niggas.
And y'all, if you're not vaccinated, go get vaccinated.
Juice, you seen that report?
I don't support that. I say do what you
You
do.
seen that report?
Yeah, I did.
I say do what you do.
Go get vaccinated, okay?
At the end of the day, man, love yourself, respect the people around you. And let's protect our kids. Let's be better fathers. Let's be better men. Let's be better men.
Amen. God bless.
Yes, yes. You know me, man. Just be better than you was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Break bread, fake dead. Hey, be better than you was yesterday. Hey, man, just because you got ends don't make them niggas friends. You feel me? So, yeah, this is Nuwave Shop Talk, episode 14. And we out of this bitch. Yeah!